We're now in another part of Bishop Jocelyn's living quarters, the entrance hall, which runs the length of the whole building. And it still looks much as it did in Jocelyn's time, although this magnificent fireplace dates from Tudor times. Well, just to show that the school is not restricted to musical talents, our next piece is illustrated with pictures by Justin Mortimer, an upper fifth form pupil who lives in Bath. It's a setting by Darrell Runswick of A.A. Milne's enchanting Christmas poem, King John's Christmas.
King John was not a good man, he had his little ways, and sometimes no one spoke to him for days and days and days. And round about December, the cards upon his shelf, which wished him lots of Christmas cheer and fortune in the coming year, were never from his near and dear, but only from himself. King John was not a good man, yet had his hopes and fears. They'd given him no present now for years and years and years. But every year at Christmas, while minstrels stood about, collecting tribute from the young for all the songs they might have sung, he stole away upstairs and hung a hopeful stocking out. King John was not a good man, he lived his life aloof. Alone he thought his message out while climbing up the roof. He wrote it down and propped it against the chimney stack. To all and sundry, near and far, F. Christmas in particular, and signed it not Johannes R. but very humbly, Jack. I want some crackers and I want some candy. I think a box of chocolates would come in handy. I don't mind oranges, I do like nuts, and I should like a pocket knife that really cuts. And oh, Father Christmas, if you love me at all, bring me a big red India rubber ball.
King John was not a good man. Next morning when the sun rose up to tell a waiting world that Christmas had begun, and people seized their stockings and opened them with glee, and crackers, toys, and games appeared, and lips with sticky sweets were smeared. King John said grimly,
as I feared, nothing again for me. I did want crackers and I did want candy. I know a box of chocolates would come in handy. I do love oranges, I did want nuts, and I haven't got a pocket knife, not one that cuts. And oh, if Father Christmas had loved me at all, he would have brought a big red India rubber ball. King John stood by the window and frowned to see below the happy bands of boys and girls all playing in the snow. A while he stood there watching and envying them all, when through the window, big and red, there hurtled by his royal head, and bounced and fell upon the may blessings on you fall, for bringing him a big